Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Terrific Tuesdays. All right, guys, I'm Jeremy Marquez, your RE cold call coach, real estate cold call coach with Power Prospecting. That's the name of our program, Power Prospecting by jmarqeting. You can find links in the bio to my program for realtors. So I help real estate professionals, new, old, veterans, rookies, get better and get consistent results with their cold calling, okay? My niche is helping realtors with listing leads, expireds, FSBO, circle prospecting, picking up the phone and creating something out of nothing, okay? That's what I've been doing full-time now for a few years for realtors and brokers. I have a virtual freelance company, and realtors will hire me and my team to make cold calls for them as their virtual sales team, okay? So now I'm teaching realtors to do what we do to get the results that we get. So hard work versus skill. The endless battle in the sales and marketing world. Does enough hard work beat a very skilled sales rep? I think so. So a little bit about me. I wasn't always the best skilled, the most skilled, or the best looking, or the most charismatic. I wasn't always the best in the room. When it came to like different sales floors I found myself on in my career. But I'll tell you what, I was one of the hardest working. Being there early, staying there late, making more dials, putting in more time to soak up knowledge. Because in the sales world, that's what hard work looks like. It's not like we're, building houses to where we, whoever's banging the hammer the hardest. No, we're using our minds. We're using the phone. We're using what we got. Okay? So I was always one of the hardest working and still am. So what that looks like now is getting on the dialer, getting on the phone early, because I still cold call. That's still my bread and butter. Yes, I'm coaching and training you guys now, but on a daily basis, I'm still making 500 to 1,000 dials on a daily basis for the realtors that I still work with. That's my main business. So what that looks like is, I'm in California and I have clients on the East Coast. So I'm on the dialer by 5, 6 a.m. cold calling. So whatever time zone you're in, you need to make a priority as a hard-working cold caller, whatever it is you're doing, to be on there as early as you can and for as long as you can, putting in the work. Because guys, just because we're using our brain and telephone and technology, don't fool it. Don't be fooled. This is still hard work. There's still a lot of hours we put in here. If you got into this business to be easy peasy, to think you're gonna make a quick buck, man, you're in the wrong business. Don't fool yourself, okay? The top 10% of real estate professionals in the United States are some of the hardest working ones. They're busy. Their family life is not always that great. But it's a sacrifice that they're making to provide and to be the best. This applies for real estate, for mortgage, for any type of sales role, okay? Yeah, guys, we're in an office mostly or at home, but we're still putting in that work. After a long day of grinding it out on the phone, you're just as tired or exhausted as the Joe the Hammer guy that's building houses. Just a different type of tired, different type of exhausted. So, hard work over natural skill. So in my opinion, yes, there's a sales DNA. There's a particular type of person, that has that salesperson DNA. And a lot of that can't be taught or learned. I get that. I believe that. But a lot of salesmanship, a lot of that can be learned over repetition, over time of doing it over and over and over. So if you're just getting into the business as a realtor, or if you've been in the business for a while, and you're looking to get part of that 20%, because 20% of transactions every single year come from prospecting, from picking up the phone and making a call, some sort of prospecting. 20% of transactions every year come from prospecting. Expired listings, for sale by owner listings, for rent by owner listings, pre-foreclosures, divorce leads. There's lots of different types of leads that we can call on, and really, it's the least expensive type of lead you can generate is these type of leads that dialer systems like Mojo, Vulcan, RedX, Espresso. There's a handful of them out there. Land Voice. All these different providers now give us the tools to where we can just log into a platform and just get right to the work. Okay? But here's the thing. You can't just send an email or send a text and hopefully they call you. The seller calls you to list their home. That's not how it works, guys. Let's get real. It takes lots and lots of dials. If you're a realtor, you should be aiming to make 500 or more dials on a daily basis. 500 or more dials on a daily basis. The more dials you make, the more conversations you're going to have. The more conversations you're going to have, the more leads you're going to create or warm up to nurture. Some of those are going to be appointments right away. Some of those you have to nurture into an appointment. Fallout. And you have to keep doing it every single day. 7 days a week, holidays included. There's no days off in real estate. We work 7 days a week and holidays. We may work less on Saturday and Sunday. We may call less on Saturday or Sunday. We may call less on Thanksgiving. But we're still working. Because guess what, guys? When you put yourself in this type of business, there is no guaranteed paycheck. Very few brokerages out there are going to give you a salary. And if they give you a salary, it's not going to be for long unless you're producing. But on the other hand, you put in the work, and you can be making $750,000 on an annual basis from picking up the phone and creating something out of nothing. That's exactly what I'll be able to show you guys to do through my training, okay? Through my training, which we do all one-on-one, either virtually or in person, depending on location, and all that stuff we'll figure out. I'm also doing one-time trainings where I can come out to your guys' office and train your whole team. But we train from everything, from the right platforms and systems and CRMs to use and how to use those together, to mechanics of what to say and how to say it, tone, things like that, to script work, role play, call review, all of it, guys. I'm here to help you guys get better. Your success with your cold calling, your appointment setting, your lead conversion is a reflection on my ability to show you how much I know. And I don't know everything. I do not know everything, guys. Just because I've been doing this for a little while, I still learn every day. If I stop learning, that's where I'm screwed. I need to keep learning on a daily basis, every single day. And the way I learn is by doing. The moment that I stop doing is the moment I stop learning, and that's when I get in trouble. And that goes for all of you guys. Okay? I have a handful of coaches and realtors and mentors that I follow. I watch and listen to their stuff on a daily basis, and I apply it every single day, and I get better. I apply it, and I get better. I keep doing it, I apply it, and I get better. Repetitions over and over and over, guys. And, you know, if you're getting bored, if you're getting burnt out, if you're not having fun, well, hey, guys, you got to take a quick look at yourself and realize maybe this may not be your cup of tea. See, because when I wake up in the morning, I truly look forward to doing what I do. I look forward to hopping on the dialer and making calls. Yes, maybe there's a little bit of fear and nerves to begin with, but once I get going, I start talking to people, and I start getting that mojo flowing. Oh man, there's nothing better. It's like nothing ever. There's no better feeling than picking up that phone, calling somebody out of the blue that you do not know, creating a relationship, having a conversation, and turning that into a potential transaction that could end up being something that helps somebody change their life. And as a result, we get paid handsomely. Why not? Why shouldn't we? Right? But that's not the reason why we need to be doing this. The money can't be the reason, our motivation to be in this business. Those are the realtors, those are the agents, those are the brokers who exit the business in 2 or 3 years because they find out that it's not just a cakewalk where they're just going to walk into a bunch of money. This takes work. Now, if you're skilled and you got hard work and skill, watch out. You guys are going to be unstoppable. So that's my bit on hard work versus skill. They're both good, but in my opinion, the hardest working guy will always outbeat the highest skilled guy or gal, because the hard working guy is going to get better over time, and he's going to outwork the more skilled professional. I've always been the harder working. I've always been the outside the box thinking. I'm willing to do what you're not to be able to convert, to be able to look at that chart at the end of the week, the chart at the end of the month, and see my name at the top. It wasn't always at the top, but it takes hard work to get there. And that's just like a little, when we're kids, we get a gold star on the fridge. It's just little stuff like that, guys. That's what, it's motivating. Yes, we're getting paid out of this, but you got to have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, you got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out if this is the path that you're supposed to be on. All right, guys. I'm Jeremy Marquez, jmarqeting, power prospecting, and we call you close. If you need any help at all, you want to hop on a call sometime, talk about the details of my services, we can do that. I'm here to help you get better with your cold calling. If you're already killing it, my other service, we call you close. We can talk about you guys delegating some cold calling to my team to get you some more listing appointments. At the end of the day, guys, I'm just here to help you get better. All right? Happy Tuesday. Let's get on the phones, man. Let's get it.